Guys, Declan Plays HD here, and today I'm going to be doing a brand new video on the player review for Prime Moments Kluivert. I managed to get him for free, basically. I had a lot of players in my club and traded for the last 4 or 5 days up to about 500k, and I had like 91 rated. I got all blacks in a red pick, so that helped me get the first 86 rated squad. De Bruyne got me the second 86 rated squad and a few other things as well. So what the price of this SBC is at the moment is roughly around 800,000 coins. For a Moments card, that's incredible, because if you was to buy the card by itself, it's around 1 million coins at the moment, give or take. That's probably going to go down though over the next few weeks, obviously, because Prime Moments have only just been released in the last 2 weeks, but also down to the fact that this SBC has got 56 days on it, so a lot of people can just grind it, and a lot of streamers or YouTubers are just gonna open packs anyway, store the players, and when they get fodder they can just craft these things really easily. So going on to the card itself, it's got high-low work rates, it's 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot, which is very nice because, as you can see there, he is right-footed, but if it's preferred with 5-star weak foot, he can shoot with either foot. The pace, shooting, passing and physical are obviously the main stats to this card. I did put a engine on him, more so just because I wanted to try and split it a little bit. I could have easily just put like a hunter. That's what everyone usually does, but I thought I'd put the engine on him as it probably puts him up to around a 94, 95 rated card. It gives him 94 pace essentially and boosts up a lot of the areas that are a little bit lower. Just gives me that chance to have around 88 dribbling, bump up his passing to about 84, so that's quite nice. His shooting is already 97 finishing, 93 shot power and 94 attacking position. Yeah, so very good stats on a card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through 2 or 3 games and I'm going to see how he goes live. I'll edit it down into the video and then you'll get my thoughts at the end and in the game. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking the video and putting down in the comments what you'd like to see from my channel, as this is probably the first upload I've done in about 3 weeks, so we'll see how this goes and hopefully he is worth them coins. Okay, so jumping into the first game now. As you can see, this guy's team is pretty insane, but we'll see how it goes. Here we go, there's one. Nice little goal from Kluivert, very nice. Oh, bit of a deflection, but nonetheless, another goal for Kluivert. That's a pretty good shot. He's really good at his positioning. I've got to give him that. And he's quite tall, but he's quite agile on the ball. And he's really good at doing first touch passes as well. Like, I know that's just kind of a default thing on the game, but he makes them feel a little bit more precise. See if I can get a fair with him here. Nearly. A hat-trick for Kluivert in this first game. That's a very nice little finish from him. Also, I'm going to be doing a review on the other Holland player that's in the squad, that Boadu. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think I'm butchering it. The 84 rated player who was extinct for a good chunk of today. I got him in one of the packs actually that led to Kluivert, so that was a nice little double duo of the Dutch. So yeah, if you subscribe, that video will be out literally tomorrow. Recording it at the exact same time as the Kluivert one. Oh, that pass. He's got really good passing. I've got him in an attacking midfield role and he suits it so much. Like, that is incredible. That was some good play as well. Kluivert's kind of involved in that. Yeah, I've got to be honest, his passing is insane. I'm so happy I've got him in an attacking midfield role. Just behind Ronaldo, it just works so well. He's got another goal. He's involved in everything. A lot of YouTubers and streamers when they do the reviews, they like to make it so that the player is the one that's like central to every attack, and I'm not. I'm just using him as an anchor. So like, he's just in that position anyway. I feel like his attacking positioning right now is insane. Again, another sick pass from him. Like, I'll pass it to him there just because he's the one that's the most furthest up the pitch. And he's the one that's there where I'd cross the ball as well. He didn't win it then, but like, I'm not just trying to plot the ball on him. Like, he's just there. Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, it's just popped up saying I just got the Portuguese audio thing because I'm sick of the British ones. And another one. It's now 8-3. He scored 6 goals. 6, is it? Yeah, 6. Got 2 hat-tricks in the first game. It's a lot of editing for me to do, but worth it. You can get this done in 2 games, really, the review, because, you know, it's a lot of goals and a lot of input, so I don't see why not. Oh, never mind. I'm not a skiller at all, but that's insane. That's 7 goals in 1 match in the first match. That's something else, I tell you. We'll move into the next game. Okay, so sending it into the second match now. This guy's got a good team as well. Very nice. I said I was going to do 3 games, but I am just going to do the 2 games on this because that first game, honestly, it gave me an honest review as to how the player's playing so far, and this second game will solidify whether that's actually true or not. And then over the weekend, as I play Weekend League, that'll then give me an even better idea as to what I think of the card personally. But it's a review, so I can do that, you know, as fast as possible and in like the most efficient way, since that'll be how he performs from the start. So yeah, so far so good. That's a pretty good shot. I should have probably went further with that one. Well, Kluivert scored. Header. He's really good at heading. Oh my. That's like, what, 3 corners, 4 corners in 2 games, but he scored 2 out of 4. So like, that's quite good. I mean, that's an assist, I suppose, so still involved in the play. Good goal. Oh my god. I'm gonna have fun in this Weekend League, oh my god. God. Yeah. Another good pass from him. He's very good at passing and finishing and heading. I'd say, even though he's got a little bit of like agility against him, that fact that he's like 6'2", or I forgot how he was, he's quite tall anyway. It does make it a bit more clunky in terms of the dribbling. So you do have to turn and wait an extra half a second to turn with him, but I think that's the only fault with the card I've really found so far. Nice pass. That's good play. Nice. So that's the end of the 2 games. Oh my, he scored like at the end of the game finished. Yeah, that's the 2 games. I'll give you guys overall ratings and review now. So go ahead and do that. Overall, I thought this Kluivert 92 card was actually incredible. We'll start off with the downsides, and there was actually only one downside for me, and that was his dribbling capabilities. You'll realise that when you get the card yourself, if you do the SBC or buy him off the market. As you'd expect for someone who is 6 foot something, you'd kind of expect them to be a bit clunky because of the height. Unless it's like Cristiano Ronaldo, then fair enough, but he has got 89 dribbling compared to the 86 of Kluivert. But I still thought he was a really good card. Obviously, you've seen loads of goals, so he's very capable of scoring goals. He can play in a striker, attacking midfielder, or a central midfielder, in my opinion, because his passing was incredible. Yeah, moving on to them positives. Shooting, insane. I literally scored like 8-9 goals with the guy, whether that be from a corner or with his feet. We've seen some incredible goals from just the 2 games alone, and his heading was like 2 goals in 4 corners or something, which is unheard of in a game like this. And I mean like in this iteration of FIFA. The passing range was sensational. I thought he just found most passes, whether that be short range or even over the top, as we see when he passed the ball to Dybala, or when he was linking up with Ronaldo to just do like a little through the ball pass. He was quite precise and consistent with them players, and his strength was really good as well. It goes back to that physical presence that he's got, being tall, having 84 physical. Them physical stats really do shine. He managed to keep the ball away from quite a few players and just managed to free the space when it was needed. If he was, ganged up on by like 3 players in the middle of the pitch, he was still able to get out of it quite easily. Very good card. Would I recommend doing him? Yes, very much, because you're going to be opening a lot of rewards anyway from like weekend league or packs that you get from objectives, whether you do league SBCs or just grind trading. You're going to get to a point where you should be able to do the card over the next few weeks anyway. It was a bronze, a full rare bronze, full rare silver, 286 squads, a squad including a AC Milan player which was like 83, or was that one of the 86s? There was the 80, so what's that? 83, 80, bronze, silver, 86, 86. I think there was an 85 in there as well. There was 7 of them anyway, and you might find yourself in a position where you're going to be able to do that. Like, the fodder I had in the club already was only from the last 2 weeks alone, and I don't spend money on the game because I can't afford to. So I grind the game itself in terms of like trading or the packs that you can get from objectives. And that's kind of how I got this card for free. Is I've got a few methods that have gave me 500k over the last few days, and with the fodder already, so it's a nice free card for me to be able to have. And obviously that would heighten my review because I can keep thinking, yeah, I got him for free, but he was still insane whether you do him or not, or whether you buy him off the market for the price that he is. He's still worth that price mark, because like if he's scoring like 8 or 9 goals and Ronaldo's scoring the same amount in the same games, then obviously the price range is, Ronaldo's got more to him, but Kluivert's just more of a finisher, straight up core finisher. So whether you wanted to play him in a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, any formation, as long as it's not one that has like one attacker, then fair enough. Or an iteration that is like 4-2-3-1, you could technically put him up top, but I'd make sure that the attack behind stays up with him. Otherwise he's going to be quite isolated. I see him as like a Lukaku type of player. Can't necessarily do loads up top by themselves, but given the opportunity they'll definitely score. Or if I'm going to do a comparison, it's to Calvert-Lewin for Everton at the moment. It just shines through for the exact same thing. So out of 5, I'd give this card a 4.5 out of 5. Even though in the games it seemed like I was saying, oh my god, I can't wait for Weekend League and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm excited for it because I've got this type of card, but it's also down to the fact that I did find negatives to him, and obviously you can't have a perfect card on the game unless he is incredibly insane, like Bruno Fernandes was for me in the 97 version. It was the best card I've played with on FIFA, and I'm so grateful to have him in my team, and I'm not just gloating on that. But having Kluivert there just in front of him is so complete for me. So yeah, 4.5 on the card, definitely suits my team and definitely suits my type of play style. 110% would do the SBC or pay for the card off the market. If you're not going to pay for the card off the market, at least try and get him out of the SBC and buy someone else. It's very much up to you what you want to do. But yeah, that is the end of my review before I blabber on for too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said at the start, give us a like, subscribe if you're new, and put in the comments what type of stuff you'd like to see from my channel in the future. I hope you guys have a nice evening anyway. Peace.